Another thing I try and remember about fear is that it's not usually about the task itself. So it's not actually so hard to click send on an email. It's literally just your hand clicking send. Like that takes 1 second. That's easy. It's all the emotions circling that make it hard. It's not physically so hard to walk on stage. You walk everywhere all throughout your life, but it is all the feelings and fears swirling that make it a little more challenging. It's not so hard to post something on social media, right? It's just the posting action. That's physically all you're doing in the task. It's all the stuff kicking up in your head that makes it more challenging. So whenever I'm about to take a big step in my dream, whether it's sending a pitch to a prospective client, whether it's going live on social media, whether it's publishing a book or a podcast episode, I try and separate the task from the emotions. And I remember, I can just click send on this. I can just click publish or post. That is easy, that I can get done, and then I can go handle all this other stuff over here. What happens if you put it all together is you find that the task itself feels so big and monumental that you never actually get it done because you're still dealing with all this stuff over here. So I really try and separate the two and say, what do I need to do today to move my business or my dream forward? And I write that action down and I take that action, and then I think about all the emotional stuff. Now you can do it in the reverse order, right? Like it's actually really nice if you go and journal on anything that's coming up for you beforehand. You may feel a lot of relief just looking at that and saying, again, what am I afraid of here? What's this trying to keep me safe from? How can I make myself feel safer? But it's also, at the end of the day, can you do this small task that is actually quite simple and then keep separate the emotional stuff that you can continue to work on with a professional, with your friends or your family, with yourself in your own personal journaling time or practices around that. And I'll continue to give you more of those. But hopefully it's just helpful to think of it. Okay, the sending the email is not the scary thing. It's actually all the thoughts in your own brain that make it scary. So when possible, separate the task from all the emotional stuff, and then we'll continue to talk about how to handle that.